Kanye West refuses to see his kids that he shares with Kim Kardashian, according to a source.
Ye hasn't seen his kids for a very long time, according to reports.
Kanye West is still staying overseas as 2025 kicks off. He was last seen in Dubai after spending time in the Maldives, Japan, and China with his wife Bianca Censori. This comes at a tough time for his family. His ex-wife Kim Kardashian and their 4 young children, North, Saint, Chicago, and Psalm, all had to evacuate their Hidden Hills, California mansion after the Kenneth flames might have burned it down. While leaving her residence, Kim spoke out on social media. She thanks prisoners who helped fight the flames while donating money to feed firefighters. Kanye doesn't seem to have seen his children in at least 118 days. The last time he saw his kids was in September 2024 when they performed together at a Vultures 2 listening event in China. Though Kanye may be staying in touch with his children by phone and FaceTime, there's no evidence of that. Meanwhile, he continues to roll out the birthday celebrations for his wife Bianca, who turned 30. They were last seen together on January 6, 2025 on their romantic getaway to Dubai. After ringing in her milestone birthday with a wild disco party in which the couple were recorded passionately smooching on the dance floor, Bianca was treated to another surprise. In footage shared on X, she was seen carrying a huge bouquet of flowers in what appeared to be a rooftop restaurant while with her mom and dad, Alexandra and Ilya Leo Censori, who live in Australia. Kanye gifted Bianca some flowers in the presence of her parents. The fan captioned the 19-second video, which received more than 21,000 views. The couple's latest sighting together comes after a recording of them went viral for her birthday bash. In the clip, Bianca could be seen wrapping her legs around her man's waist as they got down on the dance floor. In addition to her husband, the birthday girl was also seen dancing with actress Penelope Cruz. She and the 50-year-old Oscar winner were seen shimmying and grinding against each other in a video that Kanye shared to his Instagram account before quickly deleting. Things heated up as they got close, rubbed their chests against each other while gyrating before both separated and put on a show by dancing for each other. She and Penelope were pictured writhing in the dance floor together, lost in the rhythm of Azealia Banks' party hit 212. In addition to the steamy dancing clip, Kanye also posted a sultry video of his wife bathing. "Happy birthday, babe," he captioned the video. Meanwhile, Kim Kardashian gave a special shout out to incarcerated firefighters who are battling the flames. She shared a message on her Instagram stories on Saturday as blazes continued to flame. Kim and her family had been evacuated from the Calabasas and Hidden Hills mansions due to the blaze, but the evacuation orders were later lifted. The Kenneth flames are now 80% contained, and an arson suspect was arrested, prompting Khloe Kardashian to give her heated reaction on social media. Khloe didn't mince her words. "I can't repeat them here, but they're online if you feel like taking a peek." Khloe and her family have been aiding first responders, bravely battling the flames throughout the City of Angels. And so apparently there was no real clear motive, adding that the area around Victory Trailhead is now being closed off for further investigations and is being treated as a crime scene. The suspect is a homeless man in his 30s, according to New York Post. The alleged arsonist's arrest has confirmed Hollywood A-listers' worst fears that their homes are being targeted. The fast-moving Kenneth blaze is already encompassing 960 acres and threatening the Malibu Canyon area north of the 101 freeway near Calabasas, home to Khloe's sister Kourtney Kardashian. Meanwhile, Kim and Khloe live in nearby Hidden Hills. The road out of Calabasas quickly became gridlocked with bumper-to-bumper traffic as locals heed warnings and abandoned their homes.
Ye might have fallen on hard times. I'm in a similar situation after I can't remember my weekend or my name. Anyways, let's look at how Kanye might have begged for money from Kim. Given the ongoing allegations about Kanye West's financial difficulties, it appears that his days as a billionaire are long gone. Which is kind of crazy, because I can't imagine Kanye without his money for some reason. Maybe it's to do with his ego.
I am a god.
According to a recent rumor, Kanye went to his ex-wife Kim Kardashian to request money. If this is accurate, it shows how vulnerable Kanye really is. Kanye's been burning through his savings at an alarming rate, and it's starting to have a very real impact on his bank balance, a source claimed to In Touch. He's still got some money coming in, but ever since he lost that deal with Adidas, he's seen many zeros drop off of his net worth. Reining in his spending is not something he's used to doing, and it's been a huge blow to his ego. Meanwhile, Kim couldn't be doing better. She's been very smart with her money and business is booming. So she's able to spoil the kids in a way that Kanye can't, they explained. Kim's net wealth has exceeded $1 billion since she filed for divorce from Kanye in early 2021, mostly as a result of her lucrative Skims line and other business endeavors. Man, that divorce might have been her best decision so far. With her current position on American Horror Story and her recent announcement that she is working on a comedy project, Kim is even venturing into acting. She can charter a private jet or stretch limo service at the snap of a finger. He's still on the hook for custody payments, which is also something he's finding difficult to sustain, said the insider. So it's put him in the humiliating position of needing to actually ask Kim to give him a break and help him out. Having to admit to her that things aren't as great as he likes to pretend is rock bottom for him. The only thing lower is going broke, so he's had to humble himself and ask her for help. Despite being the bigger earner in their relationship and a former billionaire, Kanye's net worth suffered when Adidas ended their long-standing collaboration with Yeezy due to the remarks he made. The rapper's actions cost him numerous more collaborations and opportunities because they damaged his reputation with the general public. It's unclear if Kanye's supposed financial difficulties have affected Kim and Kanye's child support agreement. Prior to this, he was mandated to give Kim $200,000 every month in child support for their 4 children. Ye has acknowledged that although having shared custody, his ex-wife usually has them. Although Kanye has not responded to the claims that he is pleading with Kim for financial assistance, the rumors of his financial difficulties were stoked when he was seen traveling economy class with his spouse Bianca Censori. This was an unusual decision for the well-known pair, who usually travel in private aircraft. Though it's not the first time he's been seen in economy. There's a great video out there from 2011 of him cooking up a beat in economy class. Anyways, back to the subject at hand. According to the same source, Kanye first ignored his financial troubles when making purchases, according to In Touch. But it appears that things haven't gotten any better, so he recently had to make some cuts. At first, he didn't let it affect his spending habits. If anything, he spent more to prove he could. But it's now gotten to the point where he's got no choice but to make some cutbacks, like flying coach instead of private jets, they claimed. It seems like Kanye is sticking with his comeback since he has promised that his Vultures 2 album would be out shortly, which I'm sure is an empty promise.
Kim Kardashian slammed ex Kanye West.
He was the one that started a rumor that said I was hooking up with Drake, having an affair our whole marriage. She accused me of that publicly.
After saying that she would never stoop to the level of Kanye West when it comes to sharing details in the media, Kim Kardashian, she's had enough and she finally lashed out at her ex-husband Kanye. It seemed like the weight of Kanye West's behavior is taking a huge toll on Kim Kardashian, and even though Kim and Kanye finalized their divorce back in 2022,
today your divorce was final.
Yeah.
I don't know how Kim handles everything with her ex-husband.
Kanye West has been publicly launching into several different tirades against Kim, calling out her and her family members on social media as well as in interviews. In the season 3 premiere of the reality series The Kardashians, Kim opened up in a way that she has never done before about Kanye's behavior and actions and the impact they have on her mental well-being. During one of the scenes, her momager, Kris Jenner, notices a psoriasis rash on Kim's leg, to which Kim responds,
Well, tell the father of my children to stop acting up and then I won't stress out and get psoriasis.
Also in that episode, Kim has an emotional conversation with Kris Jenner about experiencing an anxiety attack, and she says,
having an anxiety attack. I felt like I just couldn't breathe all day. You know when you just like...
Regarding Kanye's online attacks against her and her family, Kim revealed this.
I never comment. I never post. Like, he has made up the most insane narrative about you and the tape, and we stay silent. We stay silent. Through all the lies, all the stuff.
Kim also acknowledged that she is now assuming that anything that she texts Kanye West will be shared publicly by him on the internet. Despite struggling with her ex-husband's assault on her character, Kim admits that what affects her the most is how he lashes out at the people that she cares about, especially her mom, Kris Jenner. Kim went on to say this,
I just get really heartbroken
for my mom that she has to deal with so much from so many different sides of people coming at her. She also addressed the ongoing discussion surrounding her leaked tape with her ex, Ray J, noting that Kanye has repeatedly brought it up to the public. She then continued lashing out by saying this, all of his shenanigans, I don't even know what to call it, will ultimately have a far greater impact on the kids than my tape ever will. And I have to stay quiet
Because I know one day my kids will appreciate that.
Kim also stated that Kanye had previously requested approval regarding her portrayal of him on the show, while she also noted that he never sought her approval for what he says about her in his song lyrics or in his interviews that he does. So Kim was definitely emotionally overwhelmed, and she burst into tears, and she says that this is not something that she wants to be a part of. She doesn't want to be a part of this narrative.
And I can't even be overwhelmed and have a bad day because
on top of all of that, Kim then goes on to share that even though Kanye vowed to be her forever protector, he's the one that's causing her the most pain. She said, and I quote, "He was the one that started a rumor that said I was hooking up with Drake, that I was having an affair. Our whole marriage, he accused me of that publicly." This is definitely the most vocal Kim has been about this. Both Kim and Kanye are very wealthy and influential people, and we can only hope that they're able to sort out everything peacefully, at least for the sake of their children.
When it comes to parenting, Kim Kardashian West is no dummy.
Kim Kardashian has a very strict set of rules that Kanye West has to follow in order to see his children.
Kim's life co-parenting with Kanye West has to be pretty interesting, don't you think?
The exes, who divorced back in 2022, share 4 kids together: North, Saint, Chicago, and Psalm.
Shouldn't surprise you to know that little North, Saint, Chicago, and now baby Psalm are in good hands.
And although they're no longer together, the two are faced with having to navigate the world of co-parenting, which many people know it can be a real struggle. Kanye has been at the center of many controversies and has been heavily criticized for his behavior, which is why Kim has implemented some boundaries for the family. So here are some of the rules that Kanye has to keep up with to see his kids.
Thankfully, nap time is one rule that Kim does not budge on.
Kanye is not allowed to damage them. Pretty reasonable. A source tells People magazine that Kim recognizes the love Kanye has for their kids and how much they love their dad. Kim just wants him to be careful when dealing with them to avoid any potential damage. Another rule, which honestly should go without saying, is that Kanye must show the kids how much he loves them. The source says that Kim wants her kids to connect with their dad, but she insists that he shows them love and care.
She's strict about phone use for herself too.
The source also revealed that Kanye can FaceTime the kids anytime he wants. Kim realizes the importance of dad time and doesn't want to take that away, which is why she's apparently never threatened to keep him from the kids. But of course, there is a catch. All visits must be supervised by a nanny. Now, Kim isn't the only one who gets to make some rules. Kanye's request is that Kim is not present for their supervised visits, and this seems like a fair deal to me. And according to the source, Kim agreed.
And the internet always has some intense feelings about everything they do.
She also gave the green light for their kids to attend Kanye's Donda Academy for choir. However, it had to be after school and not during the school day. But when it comes to the Kardashian home, it is not an open door policy for Kanye. While Kim is happy for him to see the kids whenever he wants, he is not allowed to simply walk into their home as he pleases. And this rule was seemingly confirmed by Kanye in an interview with Access Hollywood, where he revealed that security stopped him at Kim's gate and prevented him from entering the property when he arrived to pick the kids up for school. Which leads us to our next rule: all visits must be scheduled in advance. So following the security incident with Kanye, a source revealed to Page 6 that Kim asked for better communication from him rather than just showing up at her home unannounced in an attempt to keep healthy boundaries between Kanye and the kids. So this whole situation broke one of Kim's biggest rules.
I apologize for any stress that I have caused, even in my frustration, because God calls me to be stronger.
All matters concerning the kids should be kept private. This is such an important one, especially for the children of 2 major stars. Another source told Page 6 that Kim was very upset at Kanye's decision to speak about the incident publicly, adding that she has always protected the kids and kept things quiet and has always protected him.
Kim Kardashian truly regrets losing Kanye West.
not okay. Having such a hard day today.
There are many signs and fans are quick to point them out. This is what critics are saying, so don't hate the messenger. I don't know if she really wants him back or if she just wants to see if she can steal his attention from Bianca.
The whole situation is sad, and I don't know how to manage it.
Kim Kardashian was the one to initiate her divorce from Kanye West in 2021. It took a year to finalize with Kanye, and he was vocal about his intention to win Kim back, though he was never successful. Kanye later married Bianca Censori, a former Yeezy employee, a month after finalizing his divorce from Kim. It is said that Kim has deep regrets about her relationship with Kanye ending.
It's you know? When someone doesn't see how different they are.
Fans have been exploring the clues for a while, and today we're going to talk about them. She has been connected to a variety of famous men since their divorce, including Pete Davidson and Odell Beckham Jr., but since the divorce, she has yet to walk down the aisle again. While attending her son Saint's basketball match, fans were quick to accuse Kim of choosing an outfit that she believed would catch Kanye's attention. She was photographed arriving to the game wearing an all-black outfit from Balenciaga, which people compared to the style associated with Bianca. Some fans dissected and disapproved of Kim's outfit, saying that she dressed with the intention of impressing Kanye, given that it seems like something Kanye would have his partners wear, or would even dress himself in, given his preference for all black looks. What would you guys say about this?
I try to do everything, and I think how to balance work with that.
We asked creator of FTV News, Leroy Kenson, what his thoughts are about Kim potentially wanting Kanye back. He said, Kim done messed up, and she knows it. LOL. No, but in all honesty, I think it's just hard for her to see that he's moved on so quickly in a new thriving relationship. Kanye West and Bianca have a lot of fans, so they're going to push the narrative that Kim wants Kanye back, even if she really doesn't fully want him back. It's true that during the relationship, Kim admitted Kanye styled her, even cleaning out her closet in an early episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
You can give them all these amazing big experiences and they'll remember them and they're great.
Even after their divorce, Kim credited Kanye for helping establish her as an icon in the fashion industry, saying he introduced me to everyone. Kim continues to work with big brands to this day, including the controversial Balenciaga. Kim was also speaking about her love for architecture in an interview, which is strange, knowing that Bianca is an architect. Kim and Kanye married in 2014 and welcomed 4 children during their relationship. Though it came to an end in 2021, Kanye's controversial public behavior and open battle with mental health issues were turning points for Kim. But since the divorce, Kim has displayed many hints that seem sus to fans, such as wearing her Kimye necklace and reposting it to her story. For those who don't know, Kimye was a nickname given to support Kim and Kanye's marriage by fans. She has also been accused of trying to dress like Bianca, with styles coming out that are so similar it's hard to say it's a coincidence. When Kim and Kanye were together, he tried to encourage her to cover up, saying it was hurtful to see his wife dressed in a revealing way. The weird thing is, he encourages Bianca to do the opposite. Kim allegedly even had a conversation with Bianca about her look, asking her to dress more modestly around the kids. She's truly surprised that Kanye lets her leave the house like that. Pepe Weintraub, who is a TikTok star, thinks Kim might feel remorse. What he said was, I think Kim has regrets about the way her marriage concluded. Does this mean she wants him back? Unlikely, but it's clear that she's jealous of Bianca's success. There were demands to fine Bianca for public indecency in Italy for some of her barely there looks, while the couple's behavior led to police investigation. Bianca has continued receiving criticism for her outfits, which some fans believe is part of a PR stunt to support Kanye's career comeback. They have been wild though, and it seems like they will just keep pushing to make the outfits even more crazy.
Kanye West is using his wife to get back at Kim Kardashian.
We've come to a compromise, but I'm not finished because I don't compromise.
He is planning to dethrone Kim in the shapewear market. The Sun can exclusively reveal that Kanye has decided he wants to dethrone Kim in the shapewear market.
It's about awesomeness, and the only luxury is time.
Which is why he's had Bianca modeling outrageously revealing outfits lately. What do you guys think about this? Do you guys think Kanye is actually trying to compete with Kim in terms of shapewear? An insider told The Sun that Kanye is seething about how successful Skims is. He wants to take Kim with his own brand, but wants it to be edgier, more shocking, and make more money than Skims.
Just place a thought out there that everyone's not thinking sometimes.
He's putting Bianca in these outfits as a sort of test. She's his muse and will model the line. He thinks she can showcase the brand and it'll sell out. That's why he's parading her around in these outfits to take revenge on Kim. Kanye and Bianca, who married in December 2022, have been making headlines with their unclothed public appearances. Recent reports have claimed that Bianca's family in Australia are concerned that the model is being forced to parade herself in the revealing outfits. However, it was recently claimed that Bianca is more than on board with Kanye's plans.
Just trying to make us feel good. We want to be good.
If you guys haven't seen these outfits, they are pretty wild. They are so completely out there that it's hard to believe they're real. PR guru Mark Borowski told DailyMail.com, Kanye understands outrage and is trying to break the internet. I I think a lot of people are starting to feel rather uncomfortable despite everything he said about what he feels he can do whatever he wants with his partner. There's a line here drawn between those who believe this is control and those who believe this woman is complicit and fully involved with this freak show. Kim and Bianca shocked fans when they were seen looking cozy during their first public appearance together. They were seen in the stands of the Chase Center during Kanye's Vultures 2 listening party in San Francisco.
Kim Kardashian and Bianca were spotted enjoying Ye's Vultures 2 listening party.
Kim and Kanye share 4 children together, and apparently they do a great job of co-parenting. Bianca has been praised as being a great stepmother to Kanye's kids, which Kim probably appreciates as she is very family-oriented. So, I think it's safe to say that Kanye, being a designer, has a huge influence on what his partners dress up as. Kim has admitted to Kanye being the one to direct her when it came to her style choices in the past. In historic episodes of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, fans also got to see a moment of Kim telling Kanye off after he expressed disapproval of her 2019 Met Gala look. Kim's corset and dress took 8 months to create, and Kanye gave his opinion the night before the big event, giving Kim anxiety. Since Kanye and Bianca have been together, Bianca has been seen wearing outfits that have left little to the imagination, while Kim has also recently been pictured wearing similar outfits to Bianca's. Some fans have said that Kim Kardashian is copying Bianca, but what do you guys think? The two seem to be getting along well, according to sources. Luella Alderson is a relationship expert, and she suggested that Bianca needs an intervention. She's also revealed what the intervention could look like and told the Mirror it would involve Bianca's family. Luella said an intervention for Bianca's sensory would likely involve both her parents and friends, all of whom previously expressed concerns about her behavior and the dynamic of her relationship with Kanye. The purpose of the intervention would be to address these concerns and help Bianca recognize her unhealthy behavior. She said the intervention shouldn't be a confrontation. Instead, it should be a loving, supporting approach to helping someone in need. Luella continued to say the first step in an intervention for Bianca would be for her loved ones to come together and plan out the details of the meeting. But how do you guys feel about this? Everyone says Kanye is controlling Bianca, but she seems perfectly content and confident in her lack of clothing. As a grown woman, she can make her own choices, and maybe everyone is just making assumptions. She could be perfectly happy. Kanye and Bianca, they do get a lot of attention by doing this. And if people are talking, the tactics they are using are clearly working.
In today's news, Kanye West is speaking out publicly, strongly insinuating that Kim Kardashian is trying to keep his kids from him by limiting his access to them. I'll share all the details with you right here. Welcome back to FTD News, where we keep you up to date with the latest and greatest news updates. I'm Sarah Carvalho, and let's get right into today's story. Well, it didn't take long for Kanye's pleas for Kim to come back to him to turn into public angry rants and accusations because she didn't cave into his requests. Kanye sounded pissed off about the amount of FaceTime he's getting with their 4 kids when he sat down with Hollywood Unlocked Jason Lee. Kanye said, "Don't play with me, don't play with my children. Ain't no security gonna get in between me and my children, and you ain't gonna gaslight me." While he never mentions Kim by name, the reference to security standing between him and the kids would seem to indicate Kim's involvement. He added, "Nothing with my career, with this rap, with this media, with none of that that's gonna keep me from my children, and that's what I want everybody to know." Kanye's rant about the kids is puzzling to Kim because sources connected to her say Kim's never denied him time with North, Saint, Chicago, or Psalm. We're told she goes above and beyond to make sure he gets as much time with them as his schedule will allow. Sources say that Kanye's insinuations couldn't be farther from the truth. Kim has always been the first one to share that Kanye is a great father, and she would never want to keep him away from his children. In fact, Kanye was last photographed with all the kids just last weekend. The one thing Kim is doing is putting her foot down on letting Kanye come and go as he pleases, especially when it's at her property. Sources say that all Kim has asked Kanye to do is call ahead of time when he wants to come to her house to see the kids. She simply wants some structure in order to protect her right to privacy in her home. Kanye has also apparently made some people close to her, including friends, family, and even staff, upset during some of his recent visits. It's unclear what exactly may have transpired or when, but we're told the incidents were serious enough for her to not let him have his run of the place when stopping by.